At certain times in the gym, you might want to consider using straps during certain exercises. The main reason for this would be that your grip strength is beginning to hold back the strength of other body parts. A very common exercise that this would happen in will be the deadlift. And it's because sometimes hand size, but also you can develop your back and posterior chain and legs to quite a high degree, and it takes them a lot longer for your hand strength to actually build up to that. So for some people, straps can be very, very important, and they can be used in a multitude of different exercises. So the way you want to use straps is to first of all get them placed. So when you place the straps down, they might be sometimes in an unwrapped fashion, only for the first time you use them. See, you want to have it so that the two loops coming off are going to be facing out to the sides and the fabric is facing in. And then you're going to put your hands through the loop in which it's made with your palms facing down. So just like this and like this. So they're still in the same position they were. Then what you want to do is tighten this loop up against your wrist on both sides, so that the fabric is now coming out between your thumb and your index finger. So once this fabric is out, you want to make sure that there's no rolls in the fabric around your wrist, because if that happens, once there's pressure put onto it, it's gonna dig into your wrist. Now, once you have them on, that's pretty straightforward once you do it a couple of times. The biggest thing that people get wrong with straps is that they wrap them the wrong way. So we'll use this dumbbell, for instance, instead of a bar. So what people tend to do is they end up wrapping the wrap the same way as their fingers. So then when they're holding it, it just wants to unravel. So you don't want to wrap the strap in the same manner as your fingers are going around the bar. What you want to do is, if your fingers are going on the right hand side of the bar, like around this way, the strap is going around that way. So then when the strap is around the bar, then it is trying to hold it anti-clockwise and you're trying to hold it clockwise, and then the pressure on your hand on the strap is not letting it to release. So you're going to come to the far side that your fingers will be on, wrap it around the bar. Once is always enough. You don't need to wrap it multiple times around the bar. It just makes it harder to hold on to later. So wrap the strap around the bar once, and then you're just going to pull the strap in tight and hold. There'll still be excess coming off the edge, which is fine. But as you can see, the anti-clockwise hold of the strap and the clockwise hold of even one finger will be able to hold this dumbbell in. You want to make sure as well that the strap is then tight. So when it's tight, there should be no movement and constant pressure on the strap the whole way around, and that'll help you get the most secure fit. The biggest issue with straps once you have them on right is that people tend to put their dominant hand on first and then struggle to get the positioning of their other hand. So what I would always say is use your dominant hand to help the strap come on first, onto say your left hand for me, and then that will be secure. You can help it with your right hand, and then your right hand, after a little bit of practice, you'll be able to come to the opposite side, just push it under with your thumb, flick it around once, and then just work it in so that it's nice and tight, and you'll be good to go. So I hope that helps on straps. I'll do another video on when is the best times to use straps and when you should focus on building your hand and forearm strength, and I'll have that up pretty soon. Thanks very much, guys. I hope you have a great day.